Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's DUBKDAD on Deck Discussion / Deck Profile Wednesday. Show you guys my hammer and nail build that you guys may have seen me duel with on Dueling Network. Got 3 Veiler, 2 Thrasher, 3 Servant, 1 Exile Force, 2 Gigantus, Gores, 2 Card D, 3 Tour Guide, Sanguine, Spirit Reaper, Blackluster Soldier, 3 Pot of Duality, 3 Space Typhoon, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Pot of Avarice, Monster Reborn, Reinforcements of the Army, Mind Control, Warrior Returning Alive, 2 Bottomless, 2 Torrential, 2 Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Extra Deck, Catastor, Army Arm, Gaia Charger, the Thunder Dragon, Shockmaster, Gemini Pearl, Photon, Popular Operative, Blade Armor Ninja, Maestroke, Utopia, Tim Tempo, Acid Golem, Zen Mains, Levier, Invoker, and Leviathan Dragon. Yes, that is Gigantus. It's a really good feeling to go first, set a couple back rows, summon card car if they have a Veiler. Nope, okay. Play my Pot of Duality, filter my deck, get the card I need for a combo piece, then tribute my card car, dig a little bit more, and then on my following turn I can have a really big push in a power play. And since card D is an Earth, it's perfect to remove play for Gigantus. Also, these 4 guys are Earth. He's an Earth himself. Invoker is an Earth attribute. Gemini Pearl is an Earth attribute. Tim Tempo is an Earth attribute. So, I mean, it's going to be live quite often. Card D and Pot of Duality. Yes, I intend to special summon a lot, but decks like these kind of aggressive decks, you really burn resources in your hand really fast, and Card D and Pot Avarice kind of mitigate that. I don't always have to push. I don't always have to be aggressive. I can just set up with rather simple plays. I run sufficient back row to where I don't have to just put monsters on the board just to cover my ass. I can just simply maybe set a warning, maybe set torrential or something, summon my card car, draw a couple of cards. If they don't OTK me, then I'm sure that I've drawn into enough cards where I can put tremendous pressure or possibly OTK my opponent on the following turn, and that's why that's in there. Warrior Returning Alive, I mean, obviously combos with Junk Servant. I can go Thrasher, Junk Servant, special Thrashers, normal Junk Servant, special Junk Servant, overlay Thrasher and a Junk Servant for Blade Armor, detach, or Returning Alive, special summon Servant again. I can exceed again. And then if I have like Card D in the graveyard, or if I have another Servant in the grave, after I make my Blade Armor Ninja, then I can special summon my Gigantus and overlay the 2 Servant and the Gigantus for Shockmaster. So, just having access to Shockmaster, having access to 1900 Beater, I mean, I really like the way this deck flows. And then just on the side note of Gigantus, the fact that he's a freaking Heavy Storm when he dies by battle is so stupid. Special summoning him and then like ramming into their Logia after you force a negation, get rid of all their bullshit back row that Dino Rabbit runs. It's just amazing. I love it. It's so easy to like summon Exile Force. Of course, Logia is going to negate that. Then drop Gigantus and just ram that shit. And then blow up all that shit. It's just so funny. Get rid of their Lance and their get rid of Lance and all the other stupid stuff they set. A lot of times they'll set like Phoenix Chain and all that stuff. And I've seen players try to Phoenix Chain my Gigantus. I'm just like, okay, well, Gigantus is just going to sit there until you run it over, and you're going to lose all your shit anyway. So, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm only running 2 synchros. Veiler plus any of my level 3s is an Army Arm. Veiler plus any of my level 4s is Catastor. I have made Gaia Dragon more often than Scrap Dragon or Stardust, and so that's why it's not in there, because I really want to summon Veiler to begin with, but I figured that I run enough 3s and 4s that these are more possible than Scrap Dragon. And the reason why I run the Gaia Charger is because I run mind control, and there's been so many times where I've mind controlled an Entomb, I've mind controlled like I've mind controlled a Tiras, or I've mind controlled a camera, force focus, and then just overlaid for my guide charger. So that's the reason why that's in there. So tell me guys what you think about the deck. If you guys like the segment, then every Wednesday try to bring you a discussion or a deck build, and we'll see how it goes from there. It's DUBKDAD.